Christchurch is a great place to shop. That's until the wind changes. The northeasterly sends shivers up Cantabrians' bodies and turns away customers from outdoor shops.
The northeasterly is a huge problem in bringing the temperature or the perception of comfort down.
Victoria Toner's new project hopes to change that. The master's student is designing world-first software that will help developers create warm and sheltered courtyards.
So it looks at sun and wind and air temperature and allows developers and designers to assess the comfort around their development while it's still in the design phase, and then they can make improvements.
Victoria says following her advice could make financial sense.
If a space is known to attract people because it's comfortable, so many more people will come and the space will be so much more vibrant than if it had an issue with wind.
For the last few weeks, Victoria has been standing out in the cold. She's been surveying shoppers about the strength of the wind and its temperature.
This here is actually just measuring wind at pedestrian height, and I'll match this with weather data that's being measured on top of one of the containers, and that allows me to understand how people walking around Restart Mall experiencing the wind.
The Christchurch City Council and the Central City Development Unit are both interested in the project.
Just understanding how to mitigate issues with wind especially.
So what's the wind like at Restart Mall?
And today's pretty calm. Some days it's been getting up to 7 metres per second, which is very high. Today's been between 1 and 3 metres per second, so that's quite bearable.
All hope isn't lost if a building has already been finished. Victoria's research can still make the wind more bearable.
Later in the design phase, or once a building's under construction, it's more looking at windbreaks and sun shelters.
The sooner a developer looks into how the wind will affect their business, the better.
If it's a very early design phase, they could even switch buildings around, like put the taller buildings on the south side or vice versa to block the wind.
Victoria has been juggling her Master of Building Science degree with her work at a local engineering firm. She hopes to continue with her research following the completion of her Masters. Marcus Gibbs, CTV News.